a world record for stretching from the Stretch Lab. We'll talk about that. We'll figure it out. Look at these two. The Stretch Lab of Lexington has many flexologists to help loosen your stiff joints from sitting in the stands at night, cheering on your favorite baseball, softball player, or working all day.
I was going to see if they heard my knees popping, but not yet,
It'll happen.
So joining us this morning to show us some stretches and to tell us about their business is Emily and Royce. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
How did you all come up with the Stretch Lab?
Yeah, so Stretch Lab Lexington, we are just a one-on-one assisted stretching place that we focus on PNF style stretching, and it's just a chance for us to help the community increase flexibility and just move a little bit.
So how did you all get started?
So actually it started off in, I believe, 2016, and then it came over to Kentucky. So actually our very first one, our very first Stretch Lab opening in Lexington in about January.
So tell us, how does stretching, we all know how it helps, day to day, but from your standpoint, how does it help?
Right, for sure.
So definitely, so anytime you move and feel a little crickety and achy, stretching is it's the ability for your muscles to move back and forth, right? So anytime you're having issues moving, it's those muscles tightening and you cause a lot of pain. If you can open those muscles, increase that mobility, increase that flexibility, you definitely get rid of those pain and aches. I don't know if you ever get up in the morning, you hear some cracks, it's kind of a little more stiff jointed, right? The more you move during the day, the easier it'll be to get up and make those muscles move. So it increases activity as well, because if those muscles aren't jointed and mobility isn't too bad, you can be able to move a little bit more, feel more comfortable in your body, and definitely do more, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's called assisted. So what does that mean? Does that mean if I'm trying to stretch, you push me the extra mile, or are you just coaching me along? What happens here?
Yes, of course. And so we get to put you all into positions, again, one-on-one, and we use a PNF style, which honestly just means we put you in a stretch and you all will actually contract a muscle. And one actually cool, unique thing that we get to do is have a mobility assessment for all of our clients. And so we get to see if there's any joint restriction, any injuries, to give us a preview before we get on the bench and get to stretch you all.
But this also helps with rehab as well, right? So if
Yes,
someone
it
is recovering from surgery or in some way, shape, or form, does this also can you also do it as young, and how old can you do something like this?
Yes, we take them as young as the parents would want them to. We have a lot of young athletes as well, and even the older population will definitely get a benefit from it. Increased range of motion, decreased stress as well, so there's lots of benefits.
It is a very euphoric feeling once you're done. It definitely feels like, some people say they get a runner's high from it, but really it's nice because you're assisted, so you're just kind of laying there.
So tell us about some of those assisted movements that I can work on at
definitely
home.
do it. So we're going to give you some that you can just do yourself, and I'll give you a little PNF for it too.
Okay.
So I don't know, a lot of people right now, especially after the pandemic, they sit at the desk and they look at a computer. So you get a lot of tightness in the neck, maybe a little bit in the trap. So some of it's very simple, okay? So if you just put your hands behind your head and interlock those fingers.
Okay.
Right,
and basically what you want to do is try to tuck your chin to your chest, and rather than forcing your head down, you almost want to pull it forward.
Just pull it.
Just pull it forward. Almost try to tip your head more into your chest, and you feel it all along that back of the neck. You get a little bit in that back as well. And if you hold that for about 10 seconds, remember to continuously breathe. After that, what you want to do, not too hard, you almost want to try to push your head through your hands and do that for about 5 seconds. So I'll count for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax and just see if you can take that stretch a little bit further. See if you can get a little deeper into that stretch. You feel that?
Well, I feel something.
Yeah, good. And then you'll hold that for about 20 seconds. And then be slow with that release. How's that feel? A little different, right? Maybe you're standing a little taller.
Everybody in here doing that. Whoa.
And
that was great.
You can even get a little bit in the traps as well. So if you want to take your hand, almost put it behind your back like you're making a chicken wing. Get that good chest up, nice posture. You're going to take that hand, pull it down, maybe try to make that left ear touch that left shoulder. Again, not too aggressively, and you'll just hold that for a nice 10-second count. Remember to continuously breathe. If you want to close your eyes, let the euphoric feeling come over you. And then again, you almost just want to try to pull your hand and make your ear touch your other shoulder.
This feels great, Royce.
Yeah, good. And then
My
relax.
shoulder. I can't get that far, Royce. My goodness.
You're just touching the top of your head, Jim.
Am I messing it?
He's not even.
Sorry.
Okay, Jim.
It was good. That's fantastic stuff.
like that.
And people come visit you where?
On Richmond Road. It's on 2860 Richmond Road. It's Suite 175.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Thank
Thank
y'all
you
for being
both
here.
so
you, guys.
much.